Guys, this is serious, and we're back with the Pacific Theater of Operations for the Super Nintendo. Part 19, playing on the hardest difficulty, difficulty 10. As we just left off, we were attacking the Yokosuka base. Doing a pretty darn good job at it, but we had come a little bit short. So, I think that we are just in the process of sending over a few more ships in order to get the job completely handled. That being said, if there are any more special forces to place in order to keep eyeballs on what's happening over there, we gotta get those done. So yeah, there's a few bases that we still need to put soldiers in, spies, operatives, and then info, special forces here. This is what's happening with Yokosuka. Endurance is really destroyed. Bombers, 31. Troops left, just not many. I mean, they're primed for the taking right now. So we got to keep the pressure on. Fleet 6 has 2 transports, they're fully loaded, that are ready to dump soldiers. Iwo Jima is got a ton of fighter planes. Everybody is really strong right now. Stevens, keep putting them where they need to go. I can armchair it from here. I don't even need to sail out to get this done. Let's take a look and see what planes they've got, or ships they've got. They do have the Shikaku, which I destroyed. I guess they rebuilt it and maybe they reloaded it back in and now they're fixing it. But anytime anything leaves the port, my subs are going to be right on top of them. So they got nothing. Oh, let's see. We're gonna do a... more special forces, I think. Just keep the pressure on. Okay, Fleet 5 is at Iwo Jima. Just one base to go. Right here. How about come Vladivostok does not launch the long-range bombers? I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I'm curious. What do I need to do to make them launch their bombers? Okay, it happens. Bomb? Sure. Let me take a look at our bases. What's our friendliness level in those places? Palau is pretty happy. I don't know, Yap could be happier. Saigon. What else? Guam is good. Palau and Yap are the only two that are questionable. Alright, I'm gonna do base policy. Yeah, right here. Give them some food. Yep. Add that friendliness. Keep going. Port. What fleet is here? What is Fleet 5? The Enterprise. Gotcha. Okay. Resupply that fleet. Yep, it happens. There's the resupply with all the planes and crap. Oh boy. Alright. Order, arrange, formation of port, join. 3, 5. Yes. This is going to be a guy who's really good at air power. Stewart. Enterprise. I'm gonna shore leave these guys for a bit. Okay, and then what else have we got? Special Forces. Yokosuka. And it's going to be people. .605. Well, what else is happening here? Just waiting for Fleet 2 to get back so they can get fixed. What are some other prime bases that I could even target at this point? Who's weak? Tainan is no longer weak. Soldiers. Yeah, they're stacking it up pretty strong. I want that base. I want Yokosuka. Let's order base and see what things look like here. Do I have any more long-range bombers that I can place? How's Bangkok looking? Alright, 1020. Yep. Fighter planes. Oh boy. We're gonna need to give them some fighters, just in case. I'm gonna give them 200 bombers, just because I know they're close by. Are they that close, though? I don't know. Give them 80 bombers. We'll see how they go from there. Hanoi. This one was tough. Hanoi needs a lot of support. Actually, they're ready to fall. Yeah. 60 fighters. 200 bombers. 300 jet fighters. Shima, Saigon. Manila. Everything's good here. Just need more bombers. Once I get more bombers, then I can deploy them for more damage. How's Marcus looking on fuel? Max that fuel out, everybody. Alright, that looks good. China's not happy. Alright. Come on, Fleet 4, you can make it home. 2 made it back. Nice. That's a lot of bombers. Do you think that when there are too many bombers, they don't launch them because there's just too many? Would that be it? Maybe. We'll have to observe that and see if that really does make the difference. Alright, arrange formation port, discharge, fleet 2. Let's go ahead and fix these. Get Fleet 2 all fixed up, and then we'll resupply them and send them out. Fix, total repair. All of these. And then 15, 16. Cool. Alright, what do the speeds look like? What do the forts look like? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want 35 on all these. Because 35 is 2. You can move 2 spaces when it's at 35. And that makes a big difference about its evasion and its maneuverability. That's 35. Yep. I want 35 on everything. That's the magic number for me. There, 35 there, 34, 35. Good. Get your forts up. Can't send them unless the forts are up. Good. Yeah, that's a CBL, that's fine. Need a little bit of anti-air. Okay. Forts. Still at 1 month. Man, that's nice. We don't need anti-ship on cruisers. Oh, there it is. $13. That can work. $15, that's the magic number. Remember, search radar and gunnery radar cost 15 mats apiece. Fleet 6 is coming, so my plan is about to come together. Let's take a look at... I think we're good on the special forces and everything. We can hit Peking. Alright, order. Fleet 4. Take a look at 4. 5 knots. See that? That's a problem. Who's moving so slow? Revenge. Wichita. So, the Revenge is going to be my problem. Wichita is going to be my problem. Alright. Arrange. Formation at port. Split. Fleet 4 into Fleet 8. Revenge. Wichita. This is going to be... Brady's good. And this one can be Keaton, that's fine. The Nevada will get home a little quicker this way. Alright. I'm also going to... You know what, let's take another look at them. Let's take a look at another look at Fleet 4. We got a couple battleships here that are still very strong. In fact, Fleet 4 is still relatively very powerful. There's no reason to send the whole thing back. So, we're gonna do a port supply. Yeah, they've still got manpower too. We're going to supply Fleet 4 and Fleet 8. You know what? Drop those men. There you go. And Fleet 4 is going to go back up there to fight. 4 and 6 are both going to go up there. Alright, now we've got... Take a look at the allies. Germany and Italy are still allied with Japan. Sweden should be our ally, realistically. They're high enough. Let's go ahead and try that. Let's send Patterson, it's not a big deal. I'm going to propose an alliance with Sweden. Why not? Alright, let's take a look at Yokosuka again. Wreck those planes. Okay, Fleet 6. We're going to take a quick look at Fleet 6 and then we'll figure out how things are going to go. Special Forces. Stevens says... Get him back in Yokosuka. Fleet 6 still has enough fuel to do what they gotta do. The Academy base. Right there. I'm not gonna leave them I'm not gonna send them out just yet. This is gonna be a port call. And they're going so slow that's gonna take them forever. It'll take them a month to get home. Send both fleets out. Go make trouble. Enterprise. Attack enemy base. Yokosuka. Alright, here goes nothing. We're gonna save it here because I'm not sure what the heck is going on. My two fleets are way down there. Oh, they captured him? Keep the special forces in place. This is a really hard base to take. I need to see those fleets head north before the Enterprise gets there. They do not want the Enterprise taking those hits. Oh, that's nice. Well, I do like that. Oh, blasting them. Very nice. Well, maybe a plane attack was the right choice here. Yeah, we're gonna lose a few bombers over this one. I understand. We're gonna save it. And we're going to see what the data's happening here. I don't know. December 31st, everything's good. Everything's being fixed, stuff's in place. Special forces, what's happening? What's happening in my base? I still got planes. Should've went planes. I think that would work. Let's try that. Info, special forces. This is going to be the critical one. Planes. If I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail at planes. I don't know what's wrong with Fleet 6, but Fleet 4 is going to go do its job. Got some soldiers, got some budget, got some stuff fixed. Got an Essex, that's nice. Beating the heck out of their industry. Wrecking their planes. Fleet 6 is the one that has the transports. I need them to make the attack. The Enterprise can stand down for now. In fact, the Enterprise should hit Tokyo, honestly. They should. Yeah. That's not what we're looking for. I said attack base, not attack fleet. I'm not interested in wasting time on transports. Alright, order Fleet 2 to throw flak. Where's 3? 3. Hit Tokyo. Where is it? Yeah. And I need 6 to wake up and get there. Order, arrange, formation at port, new. This is going to be Fleet 2. Essex needs to be fixed a little bit. That's a lot of carriers. It certainly is. Jets? Not jets. Understood. Okay. These are my guys, and they are here for defense. One, two, three, 4. Good. 0, 0. Yes. This is going to be an air power fleet, so... Nelson. That's you. Do we even have enough? We have a little bit. 2 battleships. Not really a lot. Not a lot here. Huh. Alright, these guys can hold back then. Conference. Produce arms. Produce arms. It's gonna be... Patterson. What do we need? Bombers? At least 500, right? Okay. That's a start. Good. Hit him at night, Fleet 4. Nope, that's not what I want to see. You have 8 hours to get to that base and hit it. You did not hit it at night. That's fine, whatever. They're weak. This is all very nice, but what's this going to cost me as far as damage to my ships? Whoa! What is that? That doesn't make any sense. Maryland has the most fort. Ridiculous. I'm gonna have to break off Fleet 4. Whatever they did, they made a big mistake. There's just no reason for that ship to have taken all of its damage. I need Fleet 6 to get into the mix here. Fleet 3's job was to attack a base. This has nothing to do with the transports. They're wasting time. Alright, order Fleet 4 to break off. For now. What else we got here? What are we doing here? Data Nation? Probably gonna need some fighters, boys. Alright, let's produce arms. Patterson, tell him we need regular fighters. That might be too many. 600 should work. It just has to be enough for the ships. 500 maybe. We're gonna have to start building ships at this rate. Getting these ships back in 6 months is gonna be a lot better than not having them at all. Yep, yeah, I know. I pulled them back, at least I'm trying to. We need Fleet 6 to get up there and do some work. Part 19 is turning out to be tougher. I thought Yokosuka was ready to fall, and I saw that they had resupplied them hardcore. Just big time. Big time resupply over there. Come on, Fleet 6, get up there and do your job. Okay. They've engaged. I'm afraid to see what the damage to the ships is going to look like, though. Alright, 2 battalions lost. At least that's something. Crummy destroyer got beat up. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's not a problem. Reasonable. Come on. Did they drop the troops is what I want to know. That's nice to know. Show me what that base is looking like now. That's nice. I like the look of that. I'd like to see them hit them one more time. No, I'm not gonna change. Not gonna change tactics. I want them to hit Tokyo. But why haven't they? They're within range. What is my goal again? What's my key battle? Data, key battle. What you got? I don't even need to hit Tokyo. Okay, change Fleet 3 over. You have to keep your fleet in a safe place. Shoot, I need that strike. Just do it. Attack enemy base. You're here. Hit him. Take the base. Alright, grow up, guys. Port, supply. Let's get the Lexington ready to go here. Okay. 50, nice. Don't need to worry about scouts. Get those guys ready to go. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yokosuka got wise and they hit the wrong fleet. Can we get an 8 o'clock strike from Enterprise and then I pull them out? That's what I'd like to see. We can definitely land those troops at night. That's not a problem. This is what you want. You want your battleships hitting them at night. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull them back now. That's too beat up. Both fleets gotta pull out. Their fuel is dropping low. That's not cool. I'm very annoyed at that. Very annoyed. Alright, let's pull them out. Planes are doing a really good job. Alright, pull those guys out. Order Fleet 6 out of there. Order Fleet... whatever. 3 out of there. I don't think I'm going to be able to launch hundreds of bombers, you know what I mean? I don't think they're going to launch them if there's hundreds. We're going to go industry. Let's talk to Patterson about it. We're going to have to build ships. I don't know. I don't see any way around it. Saving. Well, I mean, we're losing battleships. No, you can't disagree with me. This is my money. You're gonna put the industry up to something, and it's gonna be big. There it is. Those fleets out. Fleet 6 is gonna get hit. Yeah. It's the Tokyo Air Force I was worried about. Whatever. Well, 21 and 17. Their endurance and everything is just garbage. What we gotta do is reduce those soldiers down to nothing. Really strong. Okay. At least we've got something at Iwo Jima. Saigon, what do you got? There are bases that I think should be doing better, and they're not. They're not launching their planes. Guam hasn't launched their planes in a long time. Let me reduce their planes. Maybe 200 is the max they'll launch. I'll reduce to 200 and see what happens. Palau? They haven't launched since I overloaded them. Yep. Yep, that's 200. Tinian? 200. Maybe they can't launch that many. We're gonna see. Nomenhan. Can't supply them. Alright, Saigon. $150. $190. Okay, let's see if this works. Dropped them down to 150. Singapore? Yeah, Saipan hasn't launched since I bumped him up. Let's go to 150. Okay. Let's see how that goes. They're really out of range. Nothing much is going to happen there. A lot of jet fighters here. Alright, Fleet 2 has come to do its job. What does the Enterprise look like here? Still have a decent amount of bombers left. These planes were designed for me to use, not for the computer. We should have went 50-50 on the fighters, bombers, etc., but we didn't. I don't know how I missed that. At any rate, they've still got a lot of firepower left. At 17,620. One carrier. Hit it. Hit that Shikaku. Really? They've got two fleets. At 62, he's getting away. Alright, I got a fleet that can take care of that. Port. Depart. Other. Fleet 3. Attack enemy fleet. It's gonna be right up here. $1092, $670. Yep. Now they're launching. Yeah, there were too many. Alright. Worth a try. Here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be info. No. Order. Fleet. 4 and 6 is what we're looking at. Show me what's going on here. So, the Ramillies has to go. The Portland has to go. Ramillies, Portland. Pretty much it. New Orleans. Ramillies, Portland, New Orleans. Order, arrange, formation at port, join. 4 and 6. Ramillies, Portland, New Orleans. Alright, we'll take those transports. Ah, come on! 4 and 6. These go here. This goes here. These come into here. Alright, now let me take a look at it. 20 and 36? That's good. That's fine. Now, what other ships should go? Vampire? Maybe. I think we're pretty okay here. Alright, the Arizona's ready to go up there and attack again. But first we gotta shore leave them, I think. One, two, three, four, 5. Give them 5 days. Gotta get the fatigue down, the morale up. 1091, 705. They're coming. 1043, 722. 1027. Of course you are. Alright, order. Fleet. 10. Give me that report. 1011, 734. 1011, 734 is what we're going to talk to Fleet 3 about. Order Fleet 3. Is that going to be Fleet? 1011. $734. Going that way. Alright. Special Forces, you know where. Planes, please. Alright, and port, supply. Fleet 6. We're going to supply them and we're going to get them out of here. Hit him, Fleet 3. Hit him! This makes no sense. I don't understand what's happening here. I told you exactly where they are. Why have they gotten the jump on us twice when I told you where they are? 51 fighters shot down, are you kidding me? You even have a report on them? No. Where are they? 10:11, 7:34. They haven't moved. Order Fleet 3 to wake up. I'm also gonna save it here. So tired of them knocking out my ships one at a time, one after another, over and over. What kind of ships am I gonna build here? What kind of ships would work good against bases? I mean, I should probably build cruisers at this point, right? Super cruisers? I don't know. Tired of losing ships, that's for sure. Let's see, let's just see what we can do here. Build warship. What if I rebuild the S-28? How about that? Just a regular sub. 7, 6, 17. Search, yes. No. Yes. What's that gonna cost me? I don't really care what type it is. What's that gonna cost me? 120? Build it. No. Need more subs sitting in there. There's tons of subs is what I need now. Info, Special Forces. Planes. Wake up, Fleet 3. 105, 824. Hit them. Now that you've got them. Give me that report. 988, 829. Duty, yes. Attack fleet. 988, 829. Jeez. They're right here. They're right on top of you guys. They're fools. Fix, build. Question for you guys, Paul, if you're out there, what's the difference between the types? It's just like, build what type? And I don't really care what type, I just want it built fast, and it doesn't matter to me what it looks like. Do you guys know what the difference is on the types? I don't know. Alright, info, Special Forces, and it's gonna be Naha. Planes. I've only got 71 bombers, but still, that could sink a ship. Fleet 3 is not smart. I'm using the kindest words possible, but Fleet 3 is just messing me up. This is ridiculous. I don't understand what they're doing. They have never launched their planes. They're garbage. This guy in charge of Fleet 3 is garbage. Yeah. Just pure garbage. Alright, get him out of there. Let's see. Order, arrange, formation at sea, split. Fleet 3 into Fleet 5. I want somebody else. This guy is not the guy. This guy. Pull away from Naha. Alright, fix. Build warship. Nevada, coming back. What do you think? Dreadnought? Regular battleship is fine. Cruiser? Fix, build. Let's see what else I've got here. San Fran. Just a regular cruiser. Anti-ship? Sure. Air? Sure. Armor? Nice. Speed? Great. Hangar space? Yeah. Rockets? Yep. Search? Yep. Gunnery? Yep. I'm sure. These are pretty cool. Wichita's nice. 6 months. Build it. No, I'm good. I want more ships coming in. Info, Special Forces. You're right, Paul. I should have just had the ships coming in. Just build them. You can always backfill your industry if you start getting low, but I should have just been building them. $139? Yeah, whatever. Alright, fix, build. Houston. Cruiser. Nice. Armor. Speed. Hangar. Rockets. Search. Gun. Yes. He's building all kinds. All types and kinds. No, I'm not interested in changing the name. Let's do this. Okay. Port. Supply. Fleet 4. Let's get it ready to go. Two days. Order Fleet 3 to figure it out. Let's get him down to Saipan. Well, Saipan gets hit sometimes, don't they? I don't know. Saipan's fine, I suppose. Let's keep building cruisers. Rockets, search, gun, yes. Can't believe it's been so difficult to get the computer to take this base. I could have took it in a day. Computer has just had a real hard time. Alright, 2 is docking. Nice. Orange bombers, yep. Okay. Conference, Special Forces, you know where. Lexington is here. Port. Depart. Other. This is going to be Fleet 4. Well, first of all, Fleet 6 is going to be a port call, and they're going home. They're all beat up and blasted. Fleet 4. Attack enemy base. Fleet 2. Attack enemy base. Let's see how that goes. Alright, give him a week off. What's our budget look like? We got 10. Okay. Let me make sure that I don't have too many long-range bombers in any given base. I'm thinking if I have over 150, they don't launch them. Well, Tinian launched theirs, didn't they? Marcus has 500. And they haven't launched them. I don't know what the trick is to get them to launch their bombers. I really don't. Guam hasn't launched. Alright, max that fuel out. Fighters are good. Bombers, 200. I'm gonna go 200 here, just because I can't seem to find out what the sweet spot is on those bombers. Hanoi? 12 days. Alright, Bangkok. Bangkok? Nope. Saigon? Nope. Manila. Here we go. Supply. These guys need it. They need power. Fighter planes, they get hit all the time. I'm gonna go 300. Can I go? Nope, I can't. 200? 150. Good. We're gonna go with this. Alright guys, this is where we're going to save it. This will conclude Part 19, Pacific Theater of Operation for the Super Nintendo. It felt like a lost part. I mean, we thought we were going to take Yokosuka, and it just didn't work out. Now they've got a carrier fleet out there somewhere, near Naha, Tinian, not sure. They're out there ready to make trouble. I might have to deploy my first fleet just to finish these guys off. But in the meantime, we're just going to see how things go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon for Part 20. Take care.